Hello, Capricorn. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger. Thank you for joining me for the reading for the consciousness of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of July 11th to the 17th, 2022. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please remember to like and subscribe. Share these videos with your friends and family who may like tarot if you're enjoying the readings. I would really appreciate your support in that way. Okay, let's see. This is a general reading. That's what I want to say. This is a general reading for the consciousness of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It's not a personal reading. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, you may want to check your rising sign. That may be more relevant to you in this week. I do offer personal readings. My website is below the video, and you can contact me there through my website to arrange for a personal reading. Okay, let's get going for Capricorn, for the consciousness of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have already called in my spirit guides who are here with me, and I am going to pull a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and then another card from Angels and Ancestors. That one's by Kyle Gray, and those will get the energies of the week for us. So that's the intention of these cards, is to get the energies of the week. So I set an intention for that. Okay, spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. What do we have for Capricorn for this week? Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Oh, how beautiful. The Beloved. Wow, that is a beautiful card. You know what? I've used this deck a number of times, and I have not seen that card. So I'm going to say that's a special card for you, Capricorn. Okay, it's number 5. Ooh, that is a beautiful card, the Beloved. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the Beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. Oh, this is very interesting. It says, be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. Own all the projections you have placed upon the person you are dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings, rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. Very interesting. So this card is about recognizing spirit in each other. And it reminds me of the Two of Cups, because the Lover's card in the tarot, to me, is really youthful love, hot, steamy, lots of chemistry kind of love, but will fade. The Two of Cups are two people who see each other for exactly who they are and are willing to allow each other to grow and to change, and yet love the other nonetheless, with that growth and change. So that's the difference between falling in and out of love and loving another for who they really are, accepting them for who they are. Okay, so from Angels and Ancestors, I turned up my sound, so I'm hoping that the card shuffling won't be too loud. Let's see. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, the consciousness of Capricorn. We have the Beloved and Mountain. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, Capricorn. All right, let's see what this is about. And isn't it interesting? It's a mirror image. It is basically a mirror image. Very interesting. Stand your ground. Let's see what that's about. Okay, mountain, stand your ground. $128. Okay, the message. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. So that's what that is, heaven and earth. It's all about heaven and earth. Okay. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Okay. So let's see what this is about. I'm going to use the universal, I think it's the universal Rider-Waite deck. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's like the Rider-Waite. Okay, let's see. For Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn in the tarot this week? The spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. Okay, here we go. Okay, Capricorn, your first card out is the Two of Wands. Having everything you need. It's spiritual. You see the red roses. That's a spiritual symbol. And the white roses are a sign of purity. So let's see. There we go. The red roses are spirit. The white are a sign of purity. So this is an intention for you from spirit, a pure intention for your higher good. You are given everything you need. It's a passion of yours. How are you going to use this passion? In what way are you going to use it? Then we have beautiful Temperance card. This is the card of Sagittarius. It's Archangel Michael there. Then the Ten of Wands, you're ready to drop a heavy burden. Interesting. Okay, dropping a heavy burden. Queen of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups. She's the manager of emotions. She sets the emotional environment. She sets the emotional environment. So imagine in a workplace or in the home. Your mom might set the emotional environment, or your dad. It doesn't matter. It could be either or. What kind of environment is it? I've worked in many different environments. My favorite jobs were always those jobs where my bosses set the environment of fair dealing, forgiveness for mistakes made, because we're human and humans make mistakes. Let's see. Just an air of pleasantness and camaraderie. Those were my favorite jobs, my favorite workplaces. And so those bosses were setting the tone for the office, So that's what the Queen of Cups does. She sets the tone, or she helps us to manage the emotions. She'll hold space for us. Then we have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of wands in this reading. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. A lot of passion, soul passion. Then we have the Sun. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I've had the Sun a number of times in this week's readings, which is very unusual. And here we go. Here's your life partner. This is the card of life partnership. Two of Cups. Three of Cups coming right after that. That's a card of celebration. Your friends are celebrating something that you have attained, a goal that you have met. Could be that you're getting married. Could be that they're celebrating your engagement. Here we have collaborative effort, the Three of Pentacles. This is a very, very, very deep card. There are a lot of symbols in this card. However, it's basically the artisan is collaborating with the people who have hired him to do a specific job, and it's an art. It's a a very important and creative work that this person is doing, but it is a collaborative effort, not something you can do alone, but you are asked to come and do the work because you have a great reputation in your field. Then we have the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles, the card of giving and receiving, that it's important, that flow is so very important, and we have a responsibility when we have to help those who do not. That's a responsibility. Oh, we also have the Lovers. Very interesting. Just about right underneath the Two and Three of Cups. Very interesting. Wheel of Fortune. So things are looking up. Things, we have our ups and downs. Things are on the upswing. It's also a karmic energy. And by karmic, I mean things that we experience lifetime after lifetime until we learn the lesson. So there's a lesson here to be learned. I'm going to say it is a lesson about love, because I have a passion of yours. You're standing here with passion and purity, with a pure heart. Say you have a pure heart. Where is my lover? You're looking for your love, Then Archangel Michael is here to ask you to remember who you are. That's the feeling I'm getting, that he's asking you to remember who you are and to keep in mind that the other person is who they are, and that they are not, that you will meet, but that you are individuals and not to get lost here. You're laying down, so with this passion, you're also laying down some kind of burden. And I think that's why Archangel Michael is in the middle of it. So, in love, I'm going to say this is a love reading. You're laying down a burden, some sort of burden. And I think I know what it is. Okay. When it comes to love, the Queen of Cups is your friend. The Knight of Wands can make you a little impulsive. He is the guy who rescues people who don't need to be rescued. Or at the first sign of faltering on your partner's part would be the guy to run, to bolt, He needs your assurance. This Knight of Wands needs your assurance that you're not going to act out because he did something you didn't like. He needs that assurance. That's the kind of guy he is. He really likes to, he's definitely an individual, and he likes, when he goes out to work, this guy, he wants to go out to work. He wants to go out to work. He may be daydreaming about you, but he doesn't want to be worrying about you, He doesn't mind daydreaming about you, but he doesn't want to worry about you. He doesn't have time for that. He wants to know that you're there for him. And Capricorn, being an earth sign, I don't really see why you wouldn't be there for him. All right. We have the Sun. So we have this first row. It's the Two of Wands, Temperance, the Ten of Wands. Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this, I'm going to say, is this burden that you're laying down has to do with past behavior on your part and how you behaved in relationships in your part. And you're seeking a new relationship. I don't think that, I'm getting the sense that this is a story about someone who hasn't been married before, but either way, it doesn't matter. But I'm feeling like this reading is for someone who has never been married in general. So we have this bright new day. All right. You're ready to start anew. It's a new day for you. A new day has dawned. And you meet this person who may become your lifetime partner. Notice in this card that he is wearing her clothes and she is wearing his clothes. And he is softer and she is harder. So they're kind of switched roles in American society anyway, kind of switched roles. And the reason for that is that they're putting on the clothes of the other to see how it feels, because they really want to know who the other person is. And they're falling in love with who the other person is. They're not looking for a mirror reflection back to them of who they are, because they already know who they are. All right? So that card is very important when it shows up in a reading to me. Then we have celebration. So perhaps you're getting married. Perhaps this is the one. And maybe you've become engaged. Or maybe you've been together for a while and you've decided to move in together. And that's something to celebrate, because that is a commitment. That's a major commitment. Collaborative effort. You both know, even though this is about, on the face of it, it's about work. I'm going to say that this is about you both knowing that it takes effort on both parts. In order to have a partnership, you both have to work. And remember the greater good. It's not you, it's not the other person, it's the partnership. Are you able to be a good partner? Well, I think you're learning about the give and take of relationships. That money needs to flow and love needs to flow, just like money needs to flow. Ask the Empress. The Empress is the earthiest card in the deck, and she knows that abundance flows. It has to come through and out and through and out and through and out. That's what this is you're learning about. This is not the same kind of relationship as this card, because this card is more about chemistry. It's about hot, steamy sex and that kind of love. Hot, steamy sex, That's what it's about. And actually, I often have read the Lover's card as a business partnership, because you're attracted to each other because there's something each of you can offer the other. So it's sort of like, what can you give? What can I get from you? What can you give to me? Well, in business, that's why partners get together. How can you help me and how can I help you? Can we make this work? So I think you're thinking about all of the ways that relationships occur and how they act out, how they play out. And you want a lifetime partnership. That's what you're looking for, Capricorn. You want to be settled. You want, just like the Knight of Wands, you want to go to work, and perhaps you want to think about your partner, but you don't want to be worrying about your partner. You don't want to worry about having said the wrong thing or you did the wrong thing, because you know what? Your partner knows that you're human and thinks you're wonderful, a wonderful human. And so you don't have to worry about saying the wrong thing. That doesn't even play into it. You know what I mean? Or doing the wrong thing. Because this partnership, you sit down at the table and talk things out. If there's a problem, it's talked out right away. And it's not a screaming match. It's like, you know what? This kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. Can we talk about this? And you sit down and talk about it. And you listen to each other. And you work it out. That's the kind of relationship this is. Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is on the upswing. It appears that you're learning the lesson of what a long-term partnership requires. Now, you can worry, am I up to the task? Can I do this? Or you can just trust and have faith. Stand your ground because you are the beloved. And you're not just falling in and out of love with this person. This is different. You can talk to this person. You can have your differences, but talk them out and be okay with having different opinions on things. It's okay. You're going to stand your ground because you're not less than in this relationship. You're an equal. Okay? So you're going to be able to stand. You're going to be able to, your partner would expect you to stand your ground in this relationship. So, Wheel of Fortune, things are on the upswing. Are you going to say yes to this? I hope so. I hope so. I'm going to pull a card from Diana Cooper's Angels of Light Oracle deck to finish up this reading. This is a love reading, and really, Capricorn, this is about changes that you have made in your life. I'm going to say that you're learning the lessons the Queen of Cups has to offer you. This heavy burden that you have here in the beginning is the old way of approaching relationships, because I think you realize that it doesn't work, and you want a relationship that works. You want stability, the stability of home and family in your life. That's what you want, whether your family is you and your partner or you and, children, pets, whatever. You want family. You want a family to call your own. Okay, let's see what we have from the Angels of Light. Synchronicity. Oh, I like this. There is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels, so recognize them as the hand of spirit. Here you go. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angels' message to you that you are on the right path. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing. And the affirmation on the bottom of this card is all things happen in perfect timing. Beautiful. Wow, I really like this reading, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it as well. All right, I'll see you the next time. Have a great week. Take care. Thanks for watching.